Thank you for tuning in to the Royds Revue Podcast. This week, Rob and Andy have watched and written songs about Toy Story. Are the Royds two sad, strange little men? Find out next on the Royds Revue Podcast.
Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Royds Revue Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are the Royds, and we are here today, this week, to talk about Toy Story.
Yeah.
1995, directed by John Lasseter, written by Joss Whedon. Had no idea Joss Whedon was one of the co-writers of Toy Story.
Yeah, it surprised me on this watch.
Andrew Stanton, Joel Cohen, and Alex Sokolow. Don't know how to pronounce that last guy's name, but Joel Cohen and Alec, or I don't know, Joel Cohen was one of the guys who wrote Garfield. From Toy Story to Garfield.
Wow.
So, Andy, this came out in 1995.
Wow, I was 4.
Did you see this in theaters, or do you even remember seeing this in theaters?
I think I saw it in theaters. I could be wrong. But I had the shit out of a VHS of it, I'll tell you that.
See, I remember seeing this in theaters.
Wow.
I was 6 when this came out. I very much remember seeing this in theaters. And I remember it definitely leaving an impact on young Robbie.
Yeah. I mean, I got to say this. I thought on this watch, because I haven't seen it in a while, but it is like a part of my DNA at this point. I've watched this movie a billion times, at least a billion times. But I was surprised at how well the CGI holds up.
Yeah, holds up surprisingly well.
It looks great.
You know, one of the things, we'll talk about it a little later, but the animation of the toy, I think the sort of old school CGI and the old computer animation worked well for the toys because they moved like toys.
Right. And you didn't have to make like realistic eyes. And that is one thing that kind of looks weird, is when they have people and the dog, like the eyes on all those look kind of wonky.
They do. They all look really wonky. Yeah. 1995, weird year for movies.
Yeah.
Weird year for movies. We had some great ones. Batman Forever comes out in 1995. Come on. Val Kilmer as Batman with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones as the Riddler and Two-Face. What's that face?
Yeah, that movie definitely came out.
Val Kilmer was a good Batman. Not as good as Michael Keaton, but Val Kilmer was a good Batman.
Sure.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. I was obsessed with the Power Rangers. I did not. I never saw that whole movie.
I saw it at a birthday party. I remember distinctly. It was for a kid named Henry. Don't remember his last name. But yeah, I saw that in theaters and I loved it.
Yeah,
I think that was my first nut.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Which Ranger was it too?
I think it was just
your favorite
the action.
Ranger? Oh, the action did it for you.
Yeah, I just love action.
Like, I love explosions. I love CGI explosions. That was Andy's sexual awakening watching the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, again, I was 4. Like, my mom was like, Andy, no.
You're developing quick.
Yeah, too quick.
No, I was obsessed with the Power Rangers, though, when I was that age. Absolutely obsessed. The Green Ranger was my shit. Tommy?
Yeah, the Green Ranger was awesome. I remember.
Mainly just because he had long hair. I thought he was just cool because he had long hair.
I just remember him beating the shit out of all of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's the best.
But that's a movie I would totally add to the list. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh, heck yeah, brother.
What else we have in 1995? Showgirls. You ever see Showgirls?
No.
Me neither. We're probably better off for it. Billy Madison, an absolute classic. 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. That's one we should do. You ever see 7?
Oh, heck yeah. I've seen 7.
We have Judge Dredd, Johnny Mnemonic, Bad Boys. A lot interesting movies. Like I said, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Interesting year in movies. 1995.
Yeah.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsrevue@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music, by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it.
So, Andy, you want to get into the synopsis of Toy Story?
Yeah.
All right, so I think it's time we get into the synopsis presented by Andy.
All right, so it starts. There's this kid Andy, and he's got a cowboy toy named Woody, right? And this dude loves this cowboy toy. He's doing everything with it. And then it's his birthday, and all his friends show up. They bring gifts, and all the toys are like, "Ooh, new toys!" Hey, oh, by the way, the toys can talk, and they're sentient.
Yeah, that's a pretty big talking point.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but yeah, Woody's like, it's all right. I'm still a favorite, you know. And then boom, Buzz Lightyear shows up and smash lands. Here's the thing with this guy. He thinks he's the real Buzz Lightyear, not just an action figure. Like, what's going on with this guy? So, all these new toys and Andy fall in love with Buzz. He's the new favorite, and Woody doesn't like being number 2, so he's kind of a bitch about it, honestly, and tries to knock Buzz in between the wall and a cabinet, I think. Or was he trying to really kill him? I don't really know. But anyway, he ends up knocking him out the window, and then the rest of the toys revolt. They're like, fucking Woody's a murderer, kill him. And they toss him out the window too. And then they end up going in the car with Andy to Pizza Planet, and then they get lost at a gas station, but then they get back to Pizza Planet, and then they get caught up in a machine because Buzz is a dumb guy. And then Sid, the evil neighbor kid, he gets them, and then he's gonna kill them both. And then all the while, Buzz Lightyear is learning that he's just a toy. He's not a real guy. So he's having an identity crisis. And then all the toys that Sid has experimented on come, and they're like, "Hey, we're not bad guys. We might be scary, but we're nice. We're nice." And then they save Buzz from being annihilated. And then they get back to the moving truck because Andy and his family are moving. I forgot to mention that. And everybody's having a good time. That's it.
I love it. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
That was Toy Story in under 2 minutes. Well done, Andy.
Thanks.
Well done. Toy Story in under 2 minutes. That was good. Andy, now let's keep the music going. Let's keep it going. So, Andy, what did you like in Toy Story?
I like pretty much everything about Toy Story. It is just a fantastic movie. I especially like the CGI. Like I said, it holds up like crazy. There are some things like the eyes look weird at the end when the toys are coming to life to scare the shit out of Sid. There's a guy who comes out of the sand, and that sand looks like PlayStation 1 sand. But like, still, it's 1994. It's beautiful. I like that Bo Peep is just a randy
She
gal.
wants to give Woody that gawk. As they say, the gawk. At one point in the movie, she was like, "Hey, what do you say I put this sheep to bed a little early tonight, and you fuck this shit out of me? You absolutely bend me over that toy box and go to town on this little Bo Peep."
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, Woody has kisses all over his face from her.
Yeah. But then she was even like, oh, she said something about Buzz. I forget what it was, but she was like, fuck him too, baby.
I didn't realize how much Bo Peep was actually in this first movie until this rewatch.
Yeah.
And no, she's just a horny little ceramic lamp thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's the sister's toy. But is the sister even in this movie? Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's a little baby.
Yeah, she's the only one who sees the toys flying out the...
Yeah, she sees Buzz and Woody on the car behind the truck. I love the dialogue in this movie.
Yes, all the dialogue is fucking gold.
They used Don Rickles to the fullest extent.
Yes, they did.
They just let him go off as Mr. Potato Head.
Like, who you looking at? Yeah, hockey puck. And then it's a fucking hockey puck? That's funny.
Well, at one point, when Slinky Dog is standing up for Woody, you see Mr. Potato Head, he takes his mouth off it and he puts it right on his ass, calling Slinky Dog an ass kisser.
Yeah.
That's brilliant shit you can't just throw into the movie. But also, bed sheets? Who invited that kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but everything about the dialogue, when they first introduce Sid, because Sid comes home from summer camp and they go, they must have kicked him out early this year.
Yeah. Like every minor character is a character. Like they all have a personality that is distinct to them. And the movie's better for it, just for that. Like the extra effort it takes for these, like even Rex. He's like a nervous little, like, oh, I hope there's not another dinosaur. Like, it's
Rex
great.
is
All
brilliant.
great.
At one point, Rex goes, "Oh no, now I feel guilt."
Yeah.
He's not guilty about what he's done. He's just worried that now he feels the guilt. Is a brilliant. It's so unaware because these are toys. I love that. I also love that. Now, throughout the movies we've done so far, we've covered the most iconic T-Rexes in film history.
Holy shit, you're right.
Because I don't know, I can't think of another more iconic T-Rex. Maybe the ones from King Kong.
Yeah, maybe like Land Before Time.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But like even then, like there's only one Land Before Time that's not direct to video.
At one point when Rex goes, what, they look like a dinosaur? He goes, they're all in boxes, you idiot.
Yeah.
They use the word idiot a lot in this movie. Which is something I didn't pick up on until this rewatch, is how many times they literally call everyone an idiot.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of death threats and talk of murder. Like especially when I forget what's happening, but it's after Buzz accidentally attempted to kill Woody tried to kill Buzz. And like Woody looks up and Mr. Potato Head is on the Etch-a-Sketch and he draws a noose. Like we're going to fucking kill you.
He puts it, I was stunned. That is a noose in it with a gallows pole and everything.
Yeah. I also like
this
how
is a children. You couldn't get away with that today. That would not be a G movie if you put a fucking noose in it today.
Is this movie G?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was another thing. I'm watching this movie going, this was G.
Especially like with all the shit at Sid's place, like turns into a horror movie.
Yeah.
When you get there.
Also, Sid's a weird kid. You notice he sleeps ass up?
Yep. Fully clothed.
Yeah, fully clothed, ass in the air.
Sid
That
is
was just something
clearly,
I noticed. That was weird.
Yeah, Sid is clearly a one-on-one kid at school. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably brilliant.
Probably.
The kid is probably brilliant.
Yeah. But kind of a loner, obviously.
I loved the opening scene with Andy playing with his toys and they're all lined up because I used to do that shit as a kid.
Yeah.
That was so relatable as a little boy playing with all my little action figures on the table and just smashing them together as though they were having this big battle.
I think that's, like you said, the most relatable thing is like, because nobody's getting one brand of toy.
No.
Like you're going to mix your G.I. Joes with your G.I. Steves, you know, or your Combat Carls. Right?
My toys that really stuck out to me when I was a kid was I had a Batman and it came with the Batmobile and it shot the wheels out of the sides.
Okay.
And I also had a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. But I was never the biggest fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think that was just given to me because, yeah, you're a little boy. Here's some fucking TMNT.
Yeah. I had a phase. I had a pirate ship that had, I think it was like a Fisher-Price pirate ship. Came with a whole bunch of little pirates.
That's cool.
I like that when Buzz shows up and Woody surprises him, he immediately tries to kill Woody
Yes.
by lasering him in the face. And I didn't notice that on first watch.
I love when Buzz first shows up. His eyes are action figure eyes.
Yeah.
Like before he moves at all, his eyes are straight up. They're like weird and cocked. They're
He's got
action
the
figure.
rock thing going on.
They're
Yeah.
action figure eyes. I think that was great. That was great attention to detail. And then he immediately tries to kill Woody with his little light, which is another great line later on by Woody when he says, "Oh, great, we'll blink them to death."
Yeah. I remember saying, because I watched it with my wife, and I remember saying before the movie, I was like, hey, you know what's a great part? It's after the montage. Woody is in the toy chest. He's like, where's my hat?
Yeah.
And then the shark comes up. He's like, hey, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha.
Yeah.
Aha.
Give me that.
It's brilliant shit.
I love it. I love all of it.
Before Woody tries to kill Buzz, he talks to the Magic 8 Ball. Why isn't the Magic 8 Ball considered a toy?
Is it? Is it not?
Well, he just discards that thing and throws it,
Yeah, nobody cares.
and
That's
no one
true.
gives a fuck. And this is, I mean, even the binoculars talk.
Yeah. I don't know. There's
Plot
another
hole, this
thing.
movie
I mean,
sucks.
Here's another plot hole. And I can't be the first one to think of this.
Oh, here we go. Now we're going to shit on your favorite movie, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Send your tweets to Andy.
Yeah, at Andy.
Send your tweets to Elon Musk.
Yep. If Buzz thinks he's a real man, why does he pretend to be a toy when Andy shows up?
Does he? Is there ever a scene where he does that with Andy showing up?
Yeah. Whenever people come around, he plays toy. And he even says to, because like if Andy's playing with him as a toy, he's not like, hey, I'm Buzz Lightyear. I'm a real man. No, he's not saying anything, and he's pretending to be a toy. Or not pretending, he's being a toy. Then he even says, like, oh, I'll go teach him a lesson, like to Sid. And they're like, Buzz, when are you? Like, no, you can't do that. Like, there's clearly an unwritten rule. Like, hey, we don't fucking talk to people. And Woody breaks that rule to save Buzz at the end. But, like, if Buzz doesn't think he's a toy, why is he doing that?
I was going to be able to explain this away. If Woody did not openly move his mouth when talking to Sid later on, I could say that the toys don't actually move. We're just seeing them move because it makes the movie better.
Right.
But I never even questioned that. That's a great point. All right. We're just taking points off. You heard it here first. Andy hates Toy Story. Least favorite movie, he said.
I feel like you're not hearing me.
Again, I choose not to listen.
I mean, I have one page of notes, and I've said all of my notes already because this movie's so good. And when movies are good, it's hard to say funny shit about them. Because, like, hey, this movie's really good. That's about it.
I mean, we're missing the best part of the movie, though. The
What's
Randy
that?
Newman songs.
Strange.
First of all, the minute I heard You've Got a Friend in Me, goosebumps. Goosebumps.
Goosebumps is a different franchise, Robbie.
Oh, fuck. No, but I'm serious.
But yeah, no.
I mean, that song slaps. Strange Things slaps. That other one slaps.
Yeah. Egregious. That means I agree.
Randy Newman is an underrated songwriter.
I only know this soundtrack and Little People or Short People.
Short People. Political Science is a great song. His album, his song Rednecks is good, although you could not play Rednecks on the radio today.
Oh, I know the song Cars.
From Cars?
No, it's
Is that Randy
Paul.
Newman?
No, it's Paul Newman.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
It's another Newman. I'm here in my car, and I'm here in my car.
Nice. I think that's it. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm here in my car, in cars, right?
And Cars. Idiot.
Ah, dang it.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsrevue@gmail.com. That's roydsrevue@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music by searching The Royds. That's Royds. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it.
I love some of the announcements they make and some of the background things you see in this movie. One of the things they say as the toys are getting a meeting is Tuesday night's plastic erosion awareness meeting. That's so good. That's so good that they're having these actual meetings to like prep themselves.
Yeah.
There's also little details I threw in there I didn't notice the first time. So after Woody gets knocked off the bed, do you know the first thing they show after that?
No.
It's Bo Peep, and she looks sad on the nightstand.
You know, Pizza Planet looks like it's a fucking really cool place.
Pizza Planet is a place I wish I could have gone when I was a kid.
I'm surprised there's not like a Pizza Planet at Disney World or something.
Well, there's that new Toy Story Land. They probably have it now.
Really?
Yeah, they just opened up Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios.
Oh, shit. I haven't been to Disney since I was like a wee lass.
I went like 5 years ago.
Oh,
They didn't have that open yet, though.
Hmm.
I'm going to look it up. Toy Story Land in Orlando, Florida, not the one in France, because that's a far ways away.
It's also not America.
America.
Oh, my gosh. Guys, Rob just exploded.
Character encounters, Green Armor Patrol. I just want to see the restaurants. Woody's Lunchbox. Who gives a fuck about Woody's fucking lunchbox?
Woody's Lunchbox?
It's just his ass. You get to eat Woody's ass.
Jesus Christ.
He goes, howdy, partner. Check my lunchbox. He goes, that's his ass. He is presenting.
There's a snake in my ass.
Why? Ultimately, if they don't have a Pizza Planet there, they fucking suck. If I'm going to be totally honest, they've missed a
especially
total
because
chance.
the Pizza Planet truck is in like every other Pixar movie. It's iconic.
Yeah, it looks like they have Woody's Lunchbox. I don't know if they have a Pizza Planet. That's fucking
They
dumb if
goofed.
they don't. That would be a goof. Write us in, let us know. Does Toy Story Land at Walt Disney World have a pizza party or a Pizza Planet? I mean, you can have a pizza party there, I guess. But we want to know if they have a Pizza Planet.
Yeah, this is imperative.
We need to know. I'm not saying another word until we find out. I'm just going to stand here and wait for the letters to come in.
Okay.
I'm not sitting and nobody's sending letters. Don't send letters because we're not giving you an address to send letters to. This also isn't 1974.
It's 1984, right? I got hit on the head really hard.
Oh, no. You know what I didn't notice? Woody's a fucking dick in this movie.
Yeah, he is. He's a bad guy.
Woody tries to kill Buzz. Yeah. I don't blame Mr. Potato Head for saying, no, I don't want Woody back.
And even after he knocks Buzz out, and then he falls out too, because the toys throw him out, he's still only worried about him and Andy.
Yeah, he's just worried about making it look like an accident.
And it's not until the end where he's like, oh, I actually care about my boy Buzz.
He cares. It also doesn't change the fact that he tried to murder him.
Yeah. And then he's
only worried about saving Buzz throughout the entire movie to save his own ass.
He used his severed arm to try and get back in the good graces.
That was good shit.
That was good shit. Also, when I never realized the lines he says in the background when he is Mrs. Nesbit after he's lost his mind and he's forced to be a tea party toy. He's like losing his mind, and then as Woody's thinking of a plan, he's like, "Tell me I look good in the hat. Just tell me I look good in the hat."
I think maybe the apron was a little much.
Like, I never realized that.
I love what he calls the dolls he's having a tea party with.
Yeah, Marie Antoinette.
I'm having a tea party with Marie Antoinette and her little sister.
Like, as a kid, you don't understand that.
No, that's what this was the perfect kids movie because as an adult, I'm watching this going, this is brilliant. Even as an adult, you can watch this and get legitimately hearty belly laughs.
Yeah.
One of the things I really need from this movie is a follow-up on Sid.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not totally institutionalized after this.
It's funny you say that because that is pretty much what my song is about. So get out of my fucking head, Rob.
Oh, get into your pants, baby.
I'm uncomfortable. That's just because of this chair, though.
No, I understand. Yeah, well, it's upside down. That's why it's uncomfortable. You're sitting on wheels.
This chair doesn't have wheels, baby. It's all leg.
Ooh, she's got legs.
Nice.
He was singing about his favorite chair. Did you notice when they announced that the daughter or the sister got a Mrs. Potato Head, the speak and spell says hubba hubba?
Okay. Yeah, I do. That was one of my trivia questions.
Fuck. Cool, I'll hit you with a few more then.
All right.
No, I won't do that. I won't ruin all your trivia. But I do like that Buzz is a moron.
Yes.
And everything he gets happens strictly by luck.
Yeah, 100%. It's falling with style. I love it. All of it.
He's not an asshole. He's a genuinely nice soul.
Yeah, he's like an actual hero.
He means well.
He's like a real...
Yeah, he means well. He's just a fucking moron.
Yeah.
I also love how Sid sets an alarm to blow up a toy.
Yeah. Like...
Like he can't just wake up. He has to set an alarm so he can wake up at the ass crack at dawn. And he wakes up and this kid is so excited to blow up this fucking toy. He's like, yes! Yeah, the minute the alarm rang, yeah!
Yeah. He's also a fucking heavy sleeper, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, with his ass up.
Yep.
How did he order fireworks though? Through the mail. He's a child.
That is alarming. Also, what state are they in? It's like,
I have no idea. Well, at one point he goes to his mom, hey mom, where are the matches?
Yeah.
How old is this kid that his mom's like, oh, they're right in the drawer, sweetie?
I don't know.
No, you don't get matches. You're a child.
How old is Sid, you think?
Gotta be about 11 or 12, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. He's a scary kid, for sure. Yeah. And, like, he was at Pizza Planet alone. Something tells me he doesn't have many friends, if any. And, I don't know. I mean, I get into it a little bit in my song.
One point, we talked about the animation a lot. One point of animation I really loved was the toy soldiers.
Yeah.
Because they legitimately looked like toy soldiers. And that was another great part with a good soldier never leaves a man behind.
He gets stepped on. He's like, go on without me.
Such good shit, as Vince McMahon says. That's such good shit.
I didn't know that.
It's from a famous podcast
Every day's a school day.
I can't stop. I think this is the third straight podcast where I've talked about wrestling in a movie podcast because I'm a fucking nerd.
That's all right.
I'm a nerd and I don't have sex.
Oh boy. I mean, we're two grown men in our 30s talking about Toy Story.
That's fair.
And
That's
the last couple were about Jurassic Park. We were not,
That's more fitting, though.
But still, we're not nerds,
Oh, we're
fucking
losers.
Dweebs, my guy.
Fucking small dick losers.
Hey now.
Cuck small dick losers.
Yep. You sound like my wife.
That's us.
Sound like my wife and my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah. They're
they're
both the same person.
Oh.
Oh boy. What's funny is my mom specifically asked when these go up. So she'll probably hear that joke and she will be upset.
Nice. My dad has asked every week when these go up. And I have told him soon. But then I should just showed him all my songs anyway. And he went, that's enough of this. And I went, oh, you're not going to listen, okay?
I showed my parents all the songs so far. They were like, oh, that's pretty cool. But
my dad I'm lucky. My dad's supportive, but after every single stand-up comedy gig I go, he goes, Rob, I know you like doing comedy, but I really wish you'd stick to your movie.
My mom thought because the first like 5 were Jurassic Park, like she was like, "Oh, so you're doing a Jurassic Park podcast?" I was like, "No, it's gonna be. We're just happen to be doing Jurassic Park movies first, but it's just gonna be about movies, and we write songs about the movies." She's like, "Okay." And then like my brother came and she was telling him, she was like, "Yeah, he's doing a Jurassic Park podcast." Damn it.
Every week we're gonna write songs about Jurassic Park. Those exist.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it got me thinking like, are people gonna think that we're just a Jurassic Park podcast? I don't think so. I think we're good.
No, we'll be fine. Especially once we get to the 6th episode.
That's true, because we're doing Toy Story.
Jurassic Toy Story.
What?
Yeah. Do you don't remember the Raptors in this one as they picked off all the toys one by one? I remember
Andy and
it.
his family.
Yeah. Like, goal. All right, you ready to get into some trivia?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You want to ask first or you want me to ask first?
You do the first one.
Okay. At the 6-minute mark in the movie, 3 blocks are shown. An A, a C, and an E. The A has a train. The E has an apple. What is on the C block?
Jesus Christ.
I went hard.
Come.
Nope. It's just a splotch. It's just a blob. It's like, that's clearly cum. Does anyone else see that? That's definitely cum.
Jesus Christ.
It was a snail.
Oh. That was close.
Close, yeah. Snails also make me cum.
What? Okay, what was Tim Allen's favorite Buzz line in the movie? Is it A, to infinity and beyond? B.
I didn't realize I was getting choices.
Yeah, you got choices. B. You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. C. I am Mrs. Nesbit. D. Tell me the hat looked good.
All right, so I'm imagining Tim Allen. Oh. And I'm saying it's going to be B.
You are a sad, strange little man. You have my pity is correct.
I figured. That seems like a very Tim Allen thing to say.
It's also it's an excellent line.
You know what also seems like a Tim Allen thing to say? Hey, I've got some cocaine to sell
him.
Because he spent time in prison for being a drug mule. That's the joke.
You want to hear my impression of Tim Allen?
Yes, please.
Hey, I'm Santa Claus now.
Nice. I'm Santa Claus.
Okay, you go.
All right, what is Andy's mom's license plate number?
My mom's license plate number. I should know this.
No.
I should know this.
I would not give up your mother's license plate number on the podcast, but if you feel so inclined.
Here we go. No, all right. I know that it's probably that number and letter combination that is in most Pixar movies because it's like the studio address or or not the studio. It's the class number of the college course that a lot of them took at a certain school. I might be overthinking this, but I don't know is my answer.
Would you like me to make up choices for you?
Yes, that would help.
Okay. Is it B, 112, C, 114, A, 113, or D, 116?
A113.
That is correct. It is A113.
Fucking yes, because I knew that is in other Pixar movies, and I knew it was with an A.
Yes, indeed we do.
Really. Okay. Really? I got another one. Here we go. Who did Steve Jobs try to get to do the soundtrack? James Taylor, Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, or Anthrax?
Fuck you. Fuck you. You know I want to say Anthrax.
but you know
I want to
it's
say
not right.
Anthrax. I know it's not right. You know I want to say Anthrax. I'm going to say James Taylor.
That is incorrect. It was Bob Dylan. Yeah.
Really? Surprised Bobby D said no.
I'm not. I feel like he's like,
You got a friend.
I feel like Bob Dylan would be like, what is this in association with Disney? Too big.
That's a
Too
good
big.
point.
I'm out. He was
I'm
the
out.
original like hipster, you know.
That's fair. He
Yeah.
was. Okay. What is the name of the gas station?
Dynaco.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one for you. Who was I surprised to see in the writing credits of this movie? Is it A, Joss Whedon, B, Steve Jobs, C, Tex?
I'm just going to say
Yeah, it's
Joss
Joss
Whedon.
Whedon.
I'm just going to say.
I said it
that's
earlier.
'cause I was like, I'm just going to say Joss Whedon
Well,
here. And we're going to end that
Steve
one.
Jobs is not in the writing credits.
No, he's not. That's what the minute you
Yeah.
said Steve, I was like, okay, it's just going to be Joss
All right,
Whedon.
let me give another one because that was dog shit.
Okay.
The Disney logo can be found where on Buzz Lightyear's body?
Right on his ass.
Right on them cheeks, girl.
Girl. Okay. Speaking of Buzz Lightyear, in what country was Buzz Lightyear made?
Taiwan.
It says it on his. Yep. It says it when he flips open
Yeah.
the thing. Made in Taiwan.
I got two more for you.
Go for it. I have a few more.
I actually might have one more, but here we go. The toolbox in Sid's room that falls on Woody has the same name of the tool company in Home Improvement. What is that name?
Binford Tools.
Shit, I thought I'd get you with that.
Nope. I used to watch Home Improvement all the fucking time as a kid.
I did too, and I can't remember a goddamn thing about it.
I remember
other
a lot,
than
actually.
You can't see the neighbor, and oh. That's it.
That's fair, yeah. Okay. Sid has a sticker in his bedroom. I heart blank.
Explosives. Yeah,
Yep.
I thought that was hilarious.
I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I had to throw that in there. I'm going to keep going. Do you have any more?
I
have
got
tons.
two more. Here we go. Now there's a long list, so you can just, if you name any of them, correct. Who was offered the role of Buzz Lightyear?
Oh, fuck.
I'll give you multiple choice.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase, John Lithgow, Steve Martin, Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal was offered the role of Woody. I'm going to say Steve Martin.
No, it was Chevy Chase.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't take it.
Yeah. Among others, Jim Carrey, Bill Murray, Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis. And I think there's a lot more.
Huh?
Yeah, Mel Gibson, that would not have aged well. Although he's still working.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he got canceled before the whole, like, you're really getting canceled thing happened. So, like, he kind of, like, hovered below the radar.
Hey, here's a fun fact. Cancel culture is a myth.
Here's a fun fact. I just farted.
Cancel culture. Oh, nice. Cancel culture doesn't exist.
Wow.
Nor is it a new phenomena to try to get people to lose their jobs because of things they said. Let's not forget, people burned Beatles records when John Lennon said the Beatles were bigger than Jesus.
That's true.
Galileo was arrested.
Yes, he was. All right, that's the
And that's the podcast. Okay, so what is the size of the mega gulp at Pizza Planet?
Are there multiple choice here, or I just got to guess?
I can give you multiple choice.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Is it 116 ounces, 120 ounces, 124 ounces, or 128 ounces?
These are huge drinks.
Those are huge drinks.
I'll go 120.
It is 128.
Darn it.
The 128 ounce mega gulp.
All right.
Do you have any more? I have a ton more.
I have one more, and it's just for yucks. Okay.
Just for fucks.
Nice. All right. When Mrs. Potato Head was unboxed at the end, Mr. Spell is spelling out what phrase? Heck yeah, brother. That's that good shit. Slurp.
Yeah, why was Toy Story PG-13?
Slurp, slurp, baby girl. Or hubba hubba.
I'm going to go with Hubba Hubba.
Wrong. Actually, it was
Holy
slurp,
shit.
slurp, baby girl.
My God.
Yeah.
I don't like that in a children's movie.
Disney Plus is editing it as we speak.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You want to know the Pizza Planet question?
Sure.
What is the name of the burger on the box at Pizza Planet?
Space Burger.
All right, I'll give you a multiple choice because
Thank you.
I didn't make multiple choices for these.
Okay.
So is it Space Burger? Is it the Red Dwarf Burger? Is it the Shooting Star Burger? Or is it the Supernova Burger?
Supernova.
It is the Supernova Burger.
That's the one.
The Supernova Burger with the 128 ounce mega gulp. I'd like cholesterol, please. Do you want another Pizza Planet question?
I'll take one more.
What game was Sid playing at Pizza Planet?
Ah, shit. It was like whack-a-mole, but it was like a bunch of aliens coming out of a guy, like in the movie Alien.
Okay.
Directed by Ridley Scott, starring Sigourney Weaver.
I feel like you're stalling, but this is good.
1979. Alien attack.
Wacka alien.
Damn it. That's so much more.
Yeah, you thought way too much for it. You said
I was just,
whack-a-mole, and
right
I was like, please just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. And then you didn't. I was like, oh man.
What am I?
You want another Sid question?
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
What is Sid's dog's name?
Scud?
Yes, it is. You want another Sid question?
Sure.
What is Sid's sister's name?
Ah, shit. Jenny?
Hannah.
Hannah, yeah. Whatever she says, she's lying.
That was so good. I have one more. I actually have two more, but I didn't write down the answer to the last question, and I don't remember it. So I now have, looks like one more.
Okay.
Nope, two more. I have two more. Okay, so the penultimate question. What was the name of the company that Sid's The Big One came from?
Shit. Explosico.
No, this is actually one of the hidden gems of the movie. It is called Ill Eagle Fireworks Incorporated.
Oh, shit. That's pretty great.
Which was so funny.
Yeah.
And I had never noticed that until this. Also, that scene scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. When he was going to blow up Buzz.
That scared you?
I remember in the theater. I was 6 years old in the theater. And I was like, he's going to do it. He's going to kill Buzz.
What scared me
terrified.
What scared me was when I was a kid was when they enter Sid's house and they he throws the toy to Scud and he tears it apart in front of their eyes. And then when they go into his room and they see all the botched toys, the doll head
Horrifying.
with the spider legs scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
That's because it's a scary shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was meant to be creepy. This is not a trivia question, but I guess I should. I'm going to ask it as a trivia question.
Okay.
Fuck it. The floors in Sid's house are inspired by what movie?
The Shining.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And now here's my actual final trivia question.
All right.
What song were Andy's mom and sister listening to during their drive to the new house?
Hakuna Matata.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Wow. What a wonderful phrase.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what would you give this movie? What's your rating for Toy Story?
This is a fucking 10 out of 10, my dude.
I got to agree. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
That's a high grade.
I guess. Yeah.
That's like 4 10s.
Yeah. And
That's
honestly,
40.
it is a beautiful palate cleanser after just the mountain of shit that is the Jurassic Park franchise after the first one. Not that it's shit. Like, there's definitely worse movies, but like, man, this is just, it's like wholesome, fun, funny, clever. It's just a great time.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Toy Story, fuck you.
It's also much shorter than I thought. It's not even an hour and a half.
Not even. Yeah. It's also
So
another trivia question would be, what's the shortest Pixar movie?
is it Toy Story?
It's Toy Story.
I only guessed that because you asked that question right after I said it's not even an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
I made it pretty obvious.
Yeah, that was a good question. Though. I liked it.
Oh,
Here,
thanks.
I'll have another trivia question for you. Who sings "You've Got a Friend with Me" with Randy Newman during the closing credits?
Lyle Lovett.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah, I didn't
until
know
I
it.
rewatched the movie this
Yeah.
time.
I was
And
like,
then I heard him. I was like, oh, that's definitely Lyle.
yeah.
Lovett.
I was like, oh shit, there's two voices. What a guan, as they say.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsrevue@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music, by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it.
All right, you ready to get into those songies?
You know I am.
All right, you want to flip that pick? I know you've got a pick to flip.
I do have a pick to flip. I got it. All right, you want heads or tails?
Pick. Let's go tails. Tails never fails.
Okay, let's decide which side is tails, because I use nylon picks. They're like specifically kind of softer for like nylon strings. I just like the way they feel, and I like the sound I get out of them. That's just some
that's
trivia about me.
riveting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure people are really interested in that.
Well, yeah.
What kind of pick Andy likes? Andy, you want to tell us what kind of underwear you wear next?
Sure, I wear Hanes.
Let me see them Hanes. That's Kesha.
Oh. Well, you'd be surprised about the emails I get about, hey, Andy, everybody wants to know what kind of picks you use. You'd be surprised.
That's incredible.
Robbie.
You're an influencer about picks.
Yeah, it's mostly me from different email accounts.
You email yourself.
I'm very lonely.
I understand. No, that's fair.
Well, we got the side that says 50 years, and we got the sign that says Jim Dunlop.
It's like 50 years tails.
Okay, I'm flipping it. You called tails, right?
I did call tails.
Okay, here we go. Flip.
My cat has a tail.
Same.
I haven't cut it off yet.
What do you mean yet, Robbie?
Well, as cats get older, you're supposed to cut me off. And then I
wanted to hear what you had to say.
Oh, okay. As cats get older, you take a little skizzer.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that. I feel horrible. I don't want to hurt my little kitty.
He's a nice boy.
Yeah, he goes mew, mew, mew.
I forget which we said is heads or tails. Which is tails?
The one that says 50 on it is tails.
Okay, I got heads.
All right, so you choose. You want to go first or second?
Is your song a rocker?
No.
Okay, then you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So my song, I actually wrote the music to this song last summer, I think, like during maybe June or July-ish. And I actually scrapped the lyrics for that and turned it into this. My song is called Don't Come Back Alone, Cowboy.
You told me to say goodbye to my wife and tater tots. Then you tried to kill the spaceman for threatening your spot. Maybe we should teach you a lesson. Take out some plastic aggression, and cowboy, you better not come back alone. They said he was the chosen one. You told the zealots to back off. He told you all about his dreams. You looked in his face and scoffed. He's having tea with the queen and her sister. I bet that burn's gonna leave a blister. And cowboy, you better not come back alone. It's a perfect time to panic when you're a lost toy. We've lost all our faith in you. Gotta earn our trust, cowboy. I've never met a potato so witty. You said it's strange and you have my pity. But cowboy, you better not come back alone. I said, cowboy, you better not come back alone.
So obviously, Don't Come Back Alone, Cowboy is about Woody and how he really can't come back without Buzz.
Yeah, because they'll kill him.
You know, my first line is obviously talking about how in the early on in the movie, Woody says, say goodbye to your wife and tater tots to Mr. Potato Head. And then throughout the whole movie, it's really Mr. Potato Head who doesn't want Woody back.
Yeah, he's leading that charge.
So I guess from the most part, that song is really written in the perspective of Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Like I said, I actually wrote that song almost last June or something, which is about a year ago now. And I actually wrote and recorded all the instruments on my phone. That guitar solo was actually done on an acoustic guitar that I just put a bunch of filters on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's amazing, modern technology. Absolutely amazing.
Wow. The future is yesterday.
That's true. The future was like a year ago, I guess, for that song.
Where the fuck are we now? Rob just lost it. He's never coming back from that.
But yeah, that was Don't Come Back Alone, Cowboy.
I like it. I like the perspective a lot.
Thank you.
My song is about Sid and the aftermath of what happened to him at the end. Because nobody's coming back from that. Having toys threaten your life would definitely change the way you see the world around you. So I kind of have him as a vagrant, kind of like wandering the streets and like he's telling people his story. And
now, Andy,
yeah.
I know what a vagrant is. So why don't you just explain for the listeners what a vagrant is?
He winked. He's a hobo. He's a homeless man. And yeah, he's
You can't say that.
I said it. It's kind of like what is it? A Fisher King kind of style. I'm thinking like kind of over the top.
Oh, hobo.
Yeah, it's called Reach for the Sky because that's what Woody says, you know?
Reach for the sky.
Yeah, that's what he says. So Hope you like jazz, baby.
I understand how this is gonna sound to you. You gotta believe me that it's all true. One crazy day I was gonna destroy an action figure. That's when everything went all wrong. I didn't have many friends to begin with, so I gave my attention to the toys. Maybe I had a bit of a violent streak. Oh well, boys will be boys. Reach for the sky. So play nice. Reach for the sky. So play nice. I went to blow the spaceman sky high. Then I heard something over by the grill. It's the cowboy, he says he's gonna kill me. Then all the toys came to life. Never meant to hurt anybody. I was just trying to have some fun. Now whenever I see a toy or action figure, all I can think to do is run. Reach for the sky. So play nice. For the sky. So play nice. I swear, I swear, I swear. The toy cowboy, he said, he told me to play nice. He said to reach for the sky. I swear, I swear. He told me to play nice. He told me reach for the sky.
I really like the harmonies there.
Thank you. That's actually probably the first like 3-part harmony I ever got right on my own. And I've been doing music for like fucking probably almost 20 years, so that's took a while, but finally. Yeah, I kind of took the bass line inspiration from the song Bore by Jethro Tull. Like it starts with the bass line, like doom 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 doom, and I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Then I had that riff laying around for a
Oh, hold
while.
on. I'm getting a call from Ian Anderson's lawyer.
Ah shit.
Oh, you're suing Andy?
Ah dang.
I
it.
understand. Sued.
It happened that quick, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
very
shit.
quick.
Money,
It's amazing they heard it.
money is flying out of my bank account.
Yeah, it sucks. They hacked my computer to hear that.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird we didn't post this yet.
This is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought this perspective of, this guy's insane now. So, but
He's got to be.
he's actually doing pretty well because in Toy Story 3, he's the garbage man.
I don't remember much about Toy Story 3.
Oh man, that movie is
I
just.
saw it once in theaters.
I love it. I love it. For me, it goes Toy Story 1, 3, 2, 4.
Toy Story 4 was fine,
Yeah.
but pointless.
Yeah, it's it didn't merit its own existence.
No, not at all.
You know. But yeah, I had fun recording that. I got to yell. That was cool. Yelling in my basement alone like a psychopath.
You took out that aggression. That's good. That's healthy, Andy.
Yeah.
It's healthy
Yeah.
to take that aggression out.
Yeah.
It's good you stopped killing small animals.
Well, I kind of ran out. Yeah.
They stopped coming to your yard.
Well, my neighborhood's just like it was like an extinction event for them.
A low-level extinction
Yeah.
event.
Just in my neighborhood.
Because Andy's just out there killing animals.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even like subtle about it. I'm just like fucking.
Andy killed 300 gophers.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's what the next 300's about. Just you killing 300 gophers.
This is Northern Delaware. And I kick a squirrel into a hole. But yeah, I had a good time.
Yo,
with
you
that.
just kicked the gopher into its own hole.
Yeah, he's like, thanks, I guess. Fuck.
I have a broken sternum, but at least I'm home.
Yeah, I figured let's throw some, because at first that riff was just like a straight up Black Sabbath, like blah 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 blah.
That's funny because you said Jethro Tull, so now I need to fucking know.
Okay, here we go.
Is it Jethro Tull or is it Black Sabbath?
It was like a dark, moody kind of vibe, and then I made it a jazzy vibe.
And second of all, I think it's Person of Color Sabbath now.
Oh boy, oh boy, Righteous Robbie. Righteous Robbie is a little.
I am right-handed. Yes,
little too righteous to understand that he is out of touch. Yeah, and then I couldn't help but throw some rock and roll in there, so we got some rock and roll, and
cock and coal.
Yeah, there you go. That's
what I get on Christmas: cock and coal.
Jesus.
I get fucked, and then Santa's like, "You've been bad this year."
Jesus Christ! You know there was this old website. I forget what it was. I forget everything about it.
Cockandcoal.net.
That's the one. .net.
Cockandcoal.gov.
But it got taken down because it was like anchoring people, and it was a comic, and it was this kid. It was like after Christmas, he's like, "What did you get for Christmas?" He's like, "I got a PlayStation." "What did you get for Christmas?" "I got an Xbox." "What did you get for Christmas?" Or no, what did your dad get you for Christmas? The kid goes, "AIDS." Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. That's my song.
All right.
Shit.
Hey, Andy, where can they find you on social media?
All right, you go to cockandcoal.net.
Nice. Fucking sick. Yeah, no, it's cock and coal.
Yeah, there you go. You go to Andy.
That's the gay Christmas porno. Cock and coal.
Nice.
I'd watch it.
I'd be in it. Anyway, you can find me at
money.
Yeah, I'm trying. You can find me at Andy Jafaris on the Instagram, and that's probably it. What about you, Robbie? Where can they find you?
You can find me at Robert Corridor on the Instagram, and I'm at Rob Hall on Twitter, I think, ROBBHALL.
What about our band?
Oh, the Royds? Oh, well, we're the Royds Band on Twitter and _Royds on Instagram.
Where
You could also...
Where can they find you on where can they find the music?
You could find both our albums on Spotify. We also have a Christmas song out, Cock and Coal. But also send us an email, roydsrevue@gmail.com. Bye, everybody.
Bye.